Now we're going to make a rice salad. So here I have a small grained rice which you partially cook. Don't overcook it. Ideally you should make the rice, keep it in the fridge for 3-4 hours, and because then it's much better for a salad, not hot rice. So I've cooked this rice and I've left it in the fridge for a couple of hours for it to chill. And now I'm going to measure out 2.5 cups of rice. There's 1 cup, and then here's another cup. Here's the second cup, and then another half cup. And now I'm going to fry some walnuts in some olive oil, about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and about 1 cup of walnuts, chopped walnuts. I'm going to lightly saute it in this olive oil. Once it's sauteed, I will leave it in the pan to cool and then get on with putting the other things into the salad. So I'm going to put 1 cup of raisins. You can chop it up if you want, or you can just leave them whole. 1 cup of spring onion stem, the green part of the spring onion. And then I'm also going to use the spring onion bulb, the white part of the spring onion. So that also about 1 cup. And 1/2 cup of chopped olives, chopped black olives. It gives it little color. The green olives, if you put it into this, it blends into it, so let there be more color. So the black olives. And then 1 cup of red capsicum. In the meanwhile, this is cooling, so I'm just stirring to make sure that it's evenly fried and cooled. And I'm going to now mince some garlic into this. So I have a garlic slicer here, a mincer actually. So I've got peeled garlic pods. I'm going to put it into this and mince it really fine straight into the salad. So it's about 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. And then I'm going to use some fresh coriander leaves. I've washed it and put it into a salad spinner. So I put it into the basket and I'm going to spin it so that all the water comes out of the coriander leaves. So when it spins, all the water will come out of it. And the coriander leaves are fresh and clean and green. So I'm going to tear in 1 cup of coriander leaves into this salad. When you're cooking with salads and using green and fresh leaves, always make sure that you wash with clean water, not with tap water, preferably bottled water or boiled, cooled water, so that there's no contamination in any of the vegetables or the leaves, residues of that. So I put this 1 cup of the coriander leaves and I'm just sort of tossing it around. And now that the walnuts have cooled, I'm going to add it into this rice salad. There's enough olive oil in this for it to mix well. Now the next step of this is to make a dressing for this rice salad. So I'll show you how to make a dressing. I'm going to use whole grain mustard paste, which has been roughly ground. So that's the mustard. And I'm actually going to put it inside a salad jar. It's got a narrow little mouth, but it's easy then to use afterwards. So I've put the mustard paste, and I'm going to put a little bit of sugar. The sugar will counter the heat from the mustard and the chilies. And then a little bit of pepper. I would say you crush the pepper, have whole crushed pepper, not pepper powder. Pepper powder tends to change the color of the dressing. So I have crushed pepper. Salt. And I'm going to use some bird's eye chili. So these are the chilies. I'm going to take the stem off. Using a mortar and pestle, I'm going to crush it. So I've been crushing the bird's eye chili to a rough powder. Here it is. It's been roughly powdered. I'm not going to put all of it into it because it could be too spicy. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this into my salad dressing. If I want, I can add a little more later, but as of now, I'll just stick to this. And now I'm going to add the lime juice to it. So I'm going to squeeze out the lime into a bowl. There's a large quantity of rice, so I'll need many lemons for this. So I'm going to use 4. Now that I've got extracted the lime juice, I'm going to pour it into the bottle. And then gently swirl it around so that the mustard, the chilies, the salt, the sugar all get dissolved. And I'm going to put the lid on and give it a vigorous shake. Shake it so it mixes well. And the sugar will start melting. The sugar and the salt should melt in this shake. Now I'm going to add some olive oil. And then shake it once again. So right now, if you look at it, the olive oil is separate from the lime juice and the dressing. So I want it to emulsify and become one. So I'm going to give it a vigorous shake. And then I'm going to pour it into the rice salad. And now I toss the salad. You can always make the rice salad ahead of time, but the dressing is only put just before you serve it. You don't want soggy vegetables because of their dressing. And just before you serve, pour the dressing, toss it well so that everything is mixed and integrated. And there it is. You have your rice salad.